Have you ever wondered why most people don't live long after the age of 80? It's not just a matter of luck or genetics. There are four quiet but powerful forces that work against the body as we age. And most people don't even realize it until it's too late. Reaching 80 is a true milestone, but staying strong and independent beyond it, that takes more than just making it through the years. It takes awareness and action. In this video, we're going to uncover the 4 real reasons why many people struggle to live well after 80. These aren't just opinions. They're based on decades of medical research, real-life case studies, and the lived experiences of thousands of elders. Once you understand these 4 hidden forces, you'll see that aging well isn't about trying to live forever. It's about protecting your energy, your mobility, your memory, and your peace of mind for as long as possible. Stick with us until the end, because reason number 4 might surprise you, and it may be the most important one of all. Let's begin. Reason 1. Silent inflammation that speeds up aging. One of the most serious threats to health after age 80 doesn't come from outside the body. It starts quietly from within. Doctors often call it inflammaging, a chronic, low-grade form of inflammation that gradually damages cells, tissues, and organs. It doesn't come with warning signs. No pain, no visible swelling. Just slow, silent damage building up over the years. This type of inflammation is fueled by things like poor sleep, processed foods, long periods of sitting, unmanaged stress, and even exposure to pollutants. Over time, it takes a toll on the heart, the brain, the joints, and the immune system. Take George, age 82. He didn't smoke or drink. He walked every day, yet he often felt stiff, foggy, and exhausted. His blood tests looked normal, but a specialist discovered elevated inflammation markers quietly simmering in the background. The older we get, the harder it is for the body to regulate inflammation. Things we could bounce back from in our 50s or 60s suddenly start to weigh us down. The good news? You don't need fancy treatments to fight inflammation. A simple anti-inflammatory lifestyle makes a powerful difference. Eating more whole foods, getting fresh air, walking daily, staying hydrated, managing stress. These choices lower the body's internal flame and give it space to heal and thrive. Reason 2. Muscle loss that leads to weakness and falls. After the age of 60, we naturally begin to lose muscle. After 80, this process speeds up dramatically. It's called sarcopenia, and while it starts subtly, its effects can be devastating. It might show up as struggling to open a jar, rising slowly from a chair, or avoiding stairs because they feel just a bit harder than before. But muscle isn't just for strength. It protects our balance, supports our joints, regulates blood sugar, maintains metabolism. And when we lose it, we don't just get weaker. We lose our independence. Take Frank, age 84. Mentally sharp, socially active, and living on his own. But after tripping on a small rug and breaking his hip, everything changed. Weeks in bed led to even more muscle loss. He went from walking unaided to needing a walker. His world shrank. The cycle is fast and unforgiving, but it's not inevitable. Resistance exercises, even light ones, combined with regular walking, stretching, and enough protein, can help rebuild strength. You don't need to lift heavy weights. You just need to move with purpose and consistency. After 80, muscle is more than mass. It's protection, and keeping it strong might be the single most important factor for staying independent and mobile. If you're finding this video helpful so far, comment number 2 below to let us know you're still with us. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell for more practical videos just like this. Reason 3. Poor sleep that weakens body and mind. Sleep changes with age, but not always for the better. Many older adults find themselves waking up more often at night, sleeping more lightly, or feeling tired even after what seems like a full night's rest. And after 80, those changes can start affecting nearly every part of life. The brain depends on deep sleep to clear out waste. The immune system resets during sleep. Cells repair and restore. When sleep becomes shallow or fragmented, those healing processes suffer. Consider Alice, age 86. She thought waking up 4 or 5 times a night was just part of getting older. But over time, she noticed her memory slipping, her mood changing, and her energy fading. Her doctor explained that sleep was not just a luxury. It was a necessity for her brain and her immune health. After working on sleep habits, creating a better bedtime routine, limiting caffeine, and making her room cooler and darker, her focus and vitality began to return. After working on sleep habits, creating a better bedtime routine, limiting caffeine, and making her room cooler and darker, her focus and vitality began to return. Sleep after 80 is a cornerstone of healthy aging. It improves balance, memory, mood, and physical healing. And the great news is, improving it often starts with small, consistent changes during the day. Sleep isn't about just resting. It's about restoring. And every night is an opportunity to give your body and mind what they truly need. Reason 4. Loneliness and the loss of daily purpose. There's one hidden health risk that doesn't show up on blood tests, but it's just as dangerous as high blood pressure or diabetes. That risk is loneliness. After 80, many people lose their partners, their friends, their social roles, and sometimes even their sense of purpose. And that slow emotional isolation can quietly weaken the body and the will. Research shows that prolonged loneliness increases the risk of cognitive decline, heart disease, depression, and even early death. It's not just about being alone. It's about feeling unneeded and unseen. Think of Bill, age 88. His wife passed away 5 years ago. His children live far away. He keeps a tidy home, watches the news, makes his meals. But he admits that some days pass without talking to a single person. What he misses most isn't activity. It's the feeling that he matters to someone. We all need connection. A reason to get up in the morning. A sense of belonging. And that doesn't require a busy social calendar. It just takes meaningful moments. Watering plants, writing to a grandchild, calling a friend, helping a neighbor. Purpose doesn't have to be big, but it does have to be real. If you or someone you love is over 80, ask, what brings purpose today? And how can you protect that purpose, nurture it, and keep it alive, just like medicine? If you're still watching and found this message powerful, comment number 4 below so we know you're here. And please consider subscribing for more videos that support your journey. Final thoughts. If you've made it this far, take a deep breath, and give yourself credit. Living past 80 is a remarkable gift. But thriving after 80 takes awareness and intention, not fear, but focus. Now you know the 4 quiet challenges: inflammation, muscle loss, poor sleep, and emotional isolation. They often creep in slowly, but with the right knowledge and small, consistent steps, you can push back. So, what stood out to you the most? Was it how inflammation works silently? How fragile our strength becomes without movement? Or maybe the reminder that sleep and purpose are just as vital as medicine? Whatever spoke to you, don't let it fade. Let it inspire a small change today. A walk, a better meal, a phone call, a bedtime routine. These are not small things. These are the choices that shape how we age. Aging well isn't about holding on to the past. It's about building a future with strength, wisdom, and purpose. Thank you for being with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us one thing you learned or plan to act on. Your thoughts help guide our content and inspire others in the community. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue creating honest, empowering content for elders and their loved ones. See you in the next video.